Welcome back to part two. We get stuck straight into this morning. Got a nice foggy cold morning this morning, so I'm just going to straight away start cutting out these angles, setting them up higher and getting them clamped into place so that we can easily get some measurement for the next bits of steel we need. So let's get straight into that now. Amazing little upgrade to these grinders. Saves you having to carry a chuck key wherever you go. Get yourself one of them, they're cheap as chips. Alright, so I've just put that there so that when I run this piece out, I've got something to clamp to at the top. It's purely so that I can get the steel pinned into place. This is probably a bit of overkill, but such is life. Okay, so I've got this pinned into place, as you can see. Now that's not the final location, obviously. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this end square so that this piece will slide along, and the same with the other side, and then I'll trim these two horizontals to length, because as you can see at the moment, our vertical is going to be here, so we're going to have about that much. It's going to be cut off. Now, I could have bought new steel for this, but I've chosen to reuse the old. I really don't see the point of buying new steel when I can just clean this up with a little bit of handwork, and it'll bring it up for exactly what we need to do. So I'm going to square up those ends now on that steel tube, and we'll clamp them back into place. Now, so that this can sit correctly on the trailer, we're going to cut this on a 45-degree angle here, which will actually be this way through there, and that will mean that I can butt it up against the other vertical, which I'll show you in a second. That's butted in there nicely. Just with that 45-degree cut, this timber will sit flush up against this. Alright, so I'm just going to set this up now. I've got a measurement of 457 millimeters between here. I'll cut this piece the same so that it sits in there, and we'll clamp it into place. So I've just got a clamp up in here holding that square in parallel, like another temporary clamp just here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that, and now if I cut that straight through, that will give me a perfect line. pretty good. All right, so very happy with progress. As you can see, top sections are on. I've just ground back the welds so that when I put the cladding sheet on, it doesn't sit high anywhere. I've got to go along and address all the old silicon. I'm going to get a wire wheel for the grinder and just go around and wire wheel all that off and prep it. So once I've got that cladding on the front, the plan will be to put some sort of diamond plate or checker plate. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the whole front of it in that, or just like a stone sort of reflective 300mm or 1 foot piece around the base just to protect it. I'll decide that on, sort of on the fly as I go. This section up in here I've left, there'll be a shelf up on there, and this section down here, this crossbar is great for jamming a dirt bike tyre underneath, and then in front here you can put bags and that sort of thing. So that will be a shelf up in there. I will put an edge on later so things don't slide backwards. And then I'm also going to diamond plate this drawbar, which is why I've just left it in the in that primer sort of black colour. And also while I'm walking on it, I don't really want to scuff up some new nice glossy paintwork. So stay tuned. That's the face or the nose cone of this trailer reshaped. Like I said, next video will just be prepping and painting, and then I've got to order the cladding now that I've got some sizes, get that on, and we'll start working on that back door. Catch you soon.